everywhere. Cleveland's #1 news at noon starts now.
We are following new developments now at noon. A disturbing discovery in a local suburb. A man found dead in a driveway. Another man found unconscious but alive. Thanks for joining us. I'm Nicole Versansky. Brittany, we're joining us live now in North Olmsted following the latest with this investigation into what happened. Brittany.
Nicole, yes, we just heard from police moments ago, and what was initially being investigated as a homicide is now believed to be a tragic accident. North Olmsted police say 61-year-old Jeffrey Ropp died after he and another man were found unresponsive in a driveway on Kingston Circle Saturday morning. The other victim, we now know his identity, 66-year-old Donald Matthey, was taken to the hospital. He has since regained consciousness, and he told investigators exactly what happened. He told police that the two men returned to Ropp's home Friday night when Matthey slipped and fell in the driveway and then lost consciousness. Ropp then got out of the passenger side of Matthey's truck and also fell. Investigators believe both men were lying outside in the cold for nearly 11 hours. Police say alcohol was a factor in this incident, but Matthey is expected to recover. Now, the Cuyahoga County Medical Examiner's Office is still working to determine the cause of death for Ropp. And then investigators say that after talking to Matthey this morning, nothing he said is contradicting what they are finding in this investigation. Again, this is now believed to be a tragic accident and no longer a homicide. We're going to continue to follow this story today and bring you updates. For now, live in North Olmsted, Brittany Weir, 19 News.